Hi, my name is Maria Jose.
My name is Andres.
And my name is Karen.
Today we are going to talk about relationships on networks. We are going to listen the pros and cons about it. But first of all, we need to know that today are two options on these networks. Um, the first option is that the couples are far away and they can talk to each other or they can see each other, so they use uh, apps to help that. And the second is people that want to steal money or rape or do bad things to others. Um, so these people are, don't know how to handle this kind of relationship on networks. So what do you think about it?
Okay, well, first of all, I think that the technology has created a barrier between couples, and that communication through texting, it is not like a real communication. Applying Walter said in an article that texting removes all the barriers that face-to-face communication can make, and also phone calls. But I think that this kind of communication, it's not real. I mean, like nowadays, also in dates that couples have, they also navigate, and doesn't matter if you have a bad day or if you had some things to tell her or him, they also navigate and don't put attention to you. So I think that nowadays, because of technology, relations are not real.
It's half true about what you are saying. Nowadays, a lot of people just care about the likes, the photo, the followers that they have on their social media. But apart from that, we need to listen other points. So, what do you think about it?
Well, first of all, I disagree with that because right now a lot of people in our society have difficulties to meet someone in real life. This can be for maybe they're shy, maybe they don't like, they don't have time to go outside and meet others, or maybe they don't talk with the strangers. Mm? And it's good. That's why we create these apps and these social networks to make the things more simple. As the CEO of Tinder says, Ian Reed, says that these kind of apps, they are not only for love relationships and sex. They are only from a relationship like friendships. They meet people that have the same interests with you, and these kind of things. They are not necessarily made for sex.
Okay. The CEO of these platforms thinks that they make people life easier. So on that way, they don't see the risk that people is taking. So they made a solution to do it, or they just let it be.
Okay, it is true that this kind of communication could make people life easier, and also can less like the hour that people have when meet someone. But I really think that if you meet someone through Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, whatever social media, you create a cycle relationship. I mean, like you start testing that person, and then that person texting you back. So how I'm buying say that while testing and technology might be easier, those ways can be also can have downsides, and that is that you create a cycle and your relationship start to go around text and text back and text again, and that is not healthy.
Well, I suppose that the studies that you are passing on, they are just looking and focusing in the problems and the worries that the people have. But right now we are changing that because our new society is based in technology. As the societies, Michael Rothman and Brandon Thomas says that the UK young adults, 53% actually, says that these kind of apps are efficient, are really good for meeting people, for making relationships. Also, this study shows that these kind of apps and this kind of platforms are taking a step forward of discrimination and making diversity more common and making the world a better place to I don't know to make for example a relationship with homosexuals or interracial.
But in what way the technology guide in the whole aspect, you know? So some of the technology is just going through some stuff and people don't know how to handle that kind of things. So
Well, another point of view that I have to be against is that technology, technology and all these apps that you mentioned previously, it could be a good way of communication. But I think that texting, it is also like a way of communication that get confuse you. I mean, like an article from Psychology Today say that texting is often fraught with a confusion because in texting you don't have verbal signals, so you don't know like face to face how was feeling the another person, and you can create understood, misinterpreted, and misconstrued, like that can leading you to uncertainty.
Well, I'm not saying that using these apps is mandatory. It's just an option. Um, it's not for everyone that you have face-to-face relationship. Maybe they want a more private one. So this is an option for them. But we can deny that we are changing the society. We are looking for technology. We are not a technology society. So we have to accept that. We have to think about that. We have to see in the future how this change. We are looking only for the present, but we have to look in the future.
well, in conclusion, we can see pros and cons. About what you say is true. There's people that is too shy to talk and is for them are like too heavy to talk to other people. But there's people that is just they are very talkative, so they don't have conflict talking to other people. But everyone has to take their own risk to talk. So letting that everyone have their own opportunity to try everything is normal, and everyone have to have it. So consequently, everyone have to be careful and just take care about themselves. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.